Everybody, welcome back to some more X4. Today we're going to take a look at one of the new weapons that's coming in X4 3.0, specifically the Flak Cannon. The Flak Cannon is an Argon weapon, and let's go take a look at it real quick. So it's a turret-based weapon, so let's go make a Minotaur, since it has 4 lovely turrets. And we can go over to turrets, and there's Flak right here, about 100k at current prices. Let's take a look at the encyclopedia entry.
Requesting immediate backup.
Against 82 does 82 megawatt damage. Megawatt sounds right. Against shield, and then 82 against hull when the shield is down. They increased the range in the most recent patch of beta 5 to 3 kilometers, so that helps a bunch. So the way this weapon works is, which isn't described here anywhere, so when it gets to its maximum range, the effective range of 3 kilometers, the projectile will explode, doing area of effect damage. So that kind of makes sense if you think of how flak weapons work. The anti-aircraft, anti-fighter, anti-missile kind of weapon fires the shells up, they explode and hopefully damage a target near them. It does not, from what I remember, it does not do the full damage when it hits with area of effect. It's a little less than the 82, but you know, the rate of fire is 1.5 rounds per second is pretty good. As we'll see, we're going to go take this out for a spin. And rotation speed of 180 degrees is pretty good too. So, in previous patches, this weapon may not have been useful. But in this one, it might be. So, let's go take a look. Actually, let's take a look at what looks like right here. So that's what the Flak Cannon looks like. Kind of cool. I like it. You see it has 4, it's like 4 barrels there. And if we look at the average turret output, it's 28. I really don't understand what those numbers mean yet. But if we start loading it up, we get up to a 55 average. And as you can see, it does need advanced electronics. So the previous video talked about the need for advanced electronics. All right, we just happen to have a Raider with 4 Flak Cannons. So here's what they look like when built. Let me turn off the UI real quick. That's very cool looking, though. I gotta admit, the Raider's always a cool looking ship, and there's a fight going on back there. Fight going on a few places around me. All right, so let's go see what this looks like in action. Okay, so we found a nice willing test subject here. So let's check out how these Flak Cannons do. I'm going to try not to use my regular cannons very much. Okay, so there's what the Flak Cannons look like. Alright, now we have a nice kind of view. You can see them exploding off in the distance. They're not extremely accurate. Alright, and that one is done. Okay, I think we had another contestant. We'll go engage this one as well, although the anti-gun are also helping out. Oh, that's a nice view. So, you know, these work out pretty well, actually. They're not super powerful. I mean, a pulse still might be better. But, you know, it's very colorful. It's good for battles. You can definitely see them exploding when they reach their velocity. However, you know, as Flak, I guess in real life, they miss a lot. There we go. There's a nice look at it. I ripped the shields off. Alright, we may need to do some, it's getting a little crowded. We may have to do some of this by hand now. The cinematics are, enough of the cinematics. Ooh. So, yep, that's about the Flak Cannon. It's pretty cool. I think it is definitely, it may definitely earn a spot on a ship build. It's especially, we'll have to try it out with missiles. That's where the area of effect may be a lot more useful. That's just harder to test, though. And there's our experiment. So I was never paying attention to all the ships, kind of just letting my turrets do it. Obviously, they can't take on 4 ships that I had around me. But, you know, hope you enjoyed the Flak Cannons. They're cool looking. They're somewhat effective. I'm definitely going to include them as some kind of picket ships. But thanks for watching.